My Bible or yours? Whose version shall we read? The King James, the Jerusalem Bible, the Living Bible? Take a look at this brief passage from one Bible story as told in a version called The 5 Books of Moses. The human knew Hava, his wife. She became pregnant and bore Cain. She said, Kaniti, I have gotten a man, as has Yahweh. She continued bearing his brother Hevel. Now Hevel became a shepherd of flocks, and Cain became a worker of the soil. Hava, Cain, Hevel? Who are these strangers, you might ask? Perhaps you know them better as Eve and her boys Cain and Abel, whose births are recounted in Genesis. In Everett Fox's The 5 Books of Moses, you will also encounter Yaakov, Yosef, and Moshe. Again, you might recognize them more easily as Jacob, Joseph, and Moses. In this recently published translation of the Bible's first 5 books, Dr. Fox attempts to recapture the sound and rhythms of ancient Hebrew poetry, to recreate the feeling of this ancient saga as it was sung around desert campfires by nomadic herders some 3,000 years ago. In doing so, Fox makes the comfortably familiar seem foreign. All of those art museum paintings depicting a nubile, blonde, blue-eyed European Eve holding an apple simply don't jibe with the image Fox conjures of a primitive Earth Mother from a starkly different time and place. His unexpected presentation underscores a startling fact about the book we all claim to respect and honor. There is no one Bible. There are many Bibles. A stroll through any bookstore demonstrates that reality. You will see Jewish Bibles, Catholic Bibles, African American Bibles, non-sexist Bibles, husbands' Bibles, and recovery Bibles designed for those in 12-step programs. Then there's the Living Bible, as opposed to the Dead Bible and the Good News Bible, both written in contemporary language. So far, there is no Valley Girl or Baywatch Bible. Give it time. So how to choose? The King James Version is still the most popular translation of all. But God, Moses, and Jesus didn't really speak the King's English, and all of those these and thous and verbs ending in eth are confusing and tough on anyone with a lisp. The New Revised Standard Version is clear and readable, but it lacks poetic sweep. Then there are dozens of other versions, each proclaiming its superiority, some claiming to be more faithful to the original version. It brings to mind the words of the world-weary philosopher in the biblical book of Ecclesiastes. Of making many books, there is no end. What would old Ecclesiastes say if he walked into a bookstore? Do too many translations spoil the biblical stew? This question lies at the heart of so much popular confusion about the Bible. We can't agree on a version. So how can we agree on what it says? Where did this flood of Bibles come from? How did such an important document come to be so many different things to so many different people? Or, as the English poet William Blake put it nearly 200 years ago, both read the Bible day and night, but thou readst black, where I read white. All of these queries lead back to one very simple first question. What is the Bible?